avoid the birds that are very dangerous for growing the rice, they put the white flags on the sticks.
There's really a lot of how many hectares of rice are here?
For the rice, it's just small-scale agriculture, but for the banana, I think we're having a lot of hectares. But for the rice, it's just small-scale.
Oh, small scale.
Of the total area that is produced here.
Okay, so to get off.
This is the rice, wali. Oh, it's very healthy, beautiful rice fields. I have ever been to a rice paddy, and now I see the plants and I can see the water. I knew rice grows in water, standing in water, but I never saw it like this before. And it's coming from this channel over here, which comes from springs from the Goro Mountains.
Water to get, and in case you want to stop it, you have to close here. Then the water will be flowing from this to this direction.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so as I told you in my briefing that I'll take you to the rice plantations. So all these green stuff that you see here, these are rice plants, though they are having different ages. So this is more older than the one you see there, but also than the one you see on the other side. It's not already, this one is already having this what we call husks, and that one is not having husks already.
Yes.
How long till you can eat this?
6 months.
Also in total?
Yeah, 6 months from planting to harvesting.
Yeah, but now from
Yes.
how much more do
Okay,
you...
just like 2 months to go.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
And those are that's rice.
It's a lot of water to grow. That's why you find that the field is very flooded. It's very wet. This is how the rice wants. Then in the village we tend to have only white rice. No basmati rice, no brown rice. You can find the brown rice here, but it's not the really brown rice. People tend to take the white rice, then tend to add spices like cinnamon, cardamom, then changing the color from white to brown. But it is not really brown rice.
No problem.
And the brown one is the one that we tend to use mostly during celebration, like a wedding, Christmas, New Year, is where you find everyone is having the white rice with spices like cinnamon and cardamom. It's very special. And wherever someone visits you, special guests, then you have to make the brown rice as a sign of respect and a good welcoming. Rice is one of the labor-intensive and time-consuming work because majority of the process is done using the hands, no machines here. We normally doing almost 90% of the stages through hands. So the first stage in rice farming is land preparation. And in land preparation, these guys tend to dig the land using the hand hoe. No machines, no tractors, no power tillers for the rice.
Jemba.
Jembe, we use jembe in Swahili, hoe, digging the land. Then after they tend to prepare a nursery field or primal field. So in primal field or nursery field, these guys tend to prepare like a small bed. Then they tend to use what we call, they tend to take the rice seeds, then they throw it randomly. Then they wait for 1 month for the seeds to germinate and to turn into baby rice plant or seedlings. Then after they tend to transplant the baby rice plant into the main field, one by one. You understand?
Yes.
Then in primal field it's always very crowded because you just take the seeds, then you throw it randomly, so they're very crowded. But in the secondary field or the main field is where you see the rice is very organized in a line form.
Yes.
So this is the secondary field. Then after you transplant the rice, you just wait for 3 months to find the rice with the green husks.
Like this.
Yeah, so to have this takes only 3 months.
Yes.
Then after, in this stage, it is always starting in the liquid form. It is in the liquid form, so that's how the rice starts. As you can see the liquid?
Oh.
So this is how it
didn't
starts.
know.
Yeah, so it's already starting like this. Then later we'll change the state to become solid.
Okay.
Yes. So at this stage, it's very, very difficult stage and a dangerous stage to these farmers because we have a lot of birds. So they tend to stop here in the huge flock, a big number, very numerous. Then they tend to suck the fluid from these green husks. So dealing with them is why we find some flags over there, just for dealing with these guys. And if you are just a lazy farmer sleeping at home, waiting for the harvesting season, then these birds will harvest before you do.
Okay,
So
they
you
take
have-
everything.
Yeah, and you have to come here early in the morning before these birds wake up, and so, and getting back home in the evening after these birds has taken a nap. Yes, so that's how it is. So some of people tend to take the empty bottles, putting some stones inside, then they'll be shaking, producing noise
To scare the birds away.
Yeah, and shouting, singing for the whole
So
day.
there are some birds there, no?
Yeah, these
This
small
little
birds
flock.
are the one with the problem. These small ones.
Yes.
The big birds are not rice eaters, so they're normally getting here for the frogs, for the
Yeah.
insects. So they are insecticides. They're very friendly to the farmers. The problem is these small stuffs. So you see some kind of small houses.
Yes.
There is where these farmers tend to wait,
Yes, I see.
watching out.
People are
for
waiting in the
birds.
small houses.
Yeah.
And then when the birds come, they come out and chase them away.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it is. Then from 4 to 5 months is where the rice tend to change the color from green to brown. As you can see, some of them already changing, like this one
yes,
here,
yes.
changing the color, and inside it is not liquid anymore, always turning to solid. So wherever you find that it's changing the color from green
Yes.
to like brown,
Yeah.
is where you have to know that it's time to harvest. Then
Okay.
inside it's solid already. Then wherever it turns, change the color from green to brown, is where you have to know that it's the harvesting time.
Yes.
So before harvesting, these guys always opening the channel of water from the field side to the spring, just to drain the field, to make it dry at the preparation stage before start harvesting. Then in harvesting, these guys tend to use sickle knife. Yeah, I don't know if you know
Yes.
sickle knife.
Yes. Yes.
I will show you in the market.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
sickle knife. So they're normally collecting the bunches of the rice plant,
Yeah.
then cutting at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting at the bottom. Then after they cut it, they normally putting the carpet at the middle of the field. Then they put a big stone on the carpet. Then they'll be taking this rice plant, beating against that stone. You understand?
Oh, yes.
To get the
Yes.
Just to
grain
take
out.
off these grains,
Yep.
to
Yes.
separate the grains from the plant,
Okay.
beating to the stone.
So carpet on the ground, stones on the carpet.
Yeah.
Then you beat the plant on the stones,
Yeah.
and the rice kernels fall out and go between the stones and land on the carpet.
Yeah.
Then you remove the stones and you
You take
take the carpet and
Yes.
put it all together, fold it, and make all the grains of rice come together.
Yeah. Then after we normally, but because by that time you can find that it's not yet dried enough, so we normally drying them using the sun on the carpet as well on the street before taking to the machine to take off the outer coat, the shell.
Okay.
So that's the only stage that mostly using machines. Then we tend to, after we harvest the rice, we tend to divide the products or the rice into 3 groups. So the first group for the food to the families, the second group seeds for the next season, then the third group, the surplus rice, is the one we take to the daily local market so that we can sell, then earn some money. Yeah, so after getting to the daily local market, you're gonna find the white rice, the pride of the village, and it's grown here as well.
Yeah.
Wali.
Wali in Swahili. Yeah, so I would like to talk a little bit about the ownership of the land here.
Yes.
Yeah, so we tend to own the land here through inheritance from the parents, through buying, but also through renting. Buying, inheriting, then renting. But mostly you can find for the way of renting, you can find some people giving money to the owner. Then you can maybe rent the field for 2 or 3 years. But also sometimes you can just someone can give you a field like this. Then you plant the rice. After you harvest, you divide the products equally. One you take, and another one you give to the owner.
Okay.
So then you pay your rent in
Product.
natural,
In
product.
rice.
Yeah, in products.
Okay.
And that's usually half off.
Yeah.
So that's fair. So if you have a poor harvest, you don't have to pay as much. You can only pay
Yeah, you pay
half, half
what
of
you
whatever
get.
you get.
Yeah,
It's,
okay.
it's risk sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, risk
Yeah.
sharing.
Yeah.
But also we tend to grow rice twice a year. So the first season starts from January to June, then the second season starts from July to December.
Okay.
So if you come back here in December, you're gonna find everyone is busy in the field harvesting the rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men are responsible for digging the field.
Yeah, making sure that the area is well dug. Then after, they tend to allow the water to get in the field. Then ladies or the women are the one to prepare the nursery feed or primary feed, but also transplantation is for the ladies.
Yeah.
But also sometimes taking off the weed is also women's job.
Okay.
Yes, they believe that women are able to bend for so long.
And with the small fingers, maybe more delicate work.
Yeah, yeah. But the primarily job is
Digging.
for the men.
Needs the
Yeah.
strength.
And harvesting,
Harvesting mostly also for the ladies.
also for the ladies.
Yeah, for the ladies. Just harvesting.
And
But
then the beating
threshing, beating for the gents.
is men's
For the
work.
men.
Yeah.
I can imagine because it's hard work.
Yeah, it's
Yes, hard
So
work.
all hard works belongs to the gents, but the soft jobs is for the ladies. Though transplantation is also not a soft job.
No.
Because you have to bed for the whole day.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous for the
You
back.
have to be a little bit younger,
Yeah, younger and strong.
not the grandmother.
Not grandmother. Linda.
Hooray, I don't have to work.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Very hard. The Ngorongoro crater is the same alignment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ngorongoro Mountains
Yeah.
here,
Behind
and
the
behind there
mountains,
is the Rift
plain.
Valley,
Plain, yeah. Just
And
plain.
it's plain
and
down
over there will be a
Yeah.
Ngorongoro
Then
crater.
after getting to a certain point, like
Where we will be
get
going.
deep, some point is where you're gonna like get deep. Then you're gonna find the depression like here.
So here we
Then-
are in the valley.
Yeah, we're in the valley,
And
so you're
they
gonna
said
find.
it's the east valley.
Yeah,
And then we come later to the west valley.
then you're gonna find another valley where you find another small town called Karatu.
This is the rice on the carpet, and it dries, and later they will take away the outer coat,
Yeah, the outer skin
the outer skin with a machine.
with the machine there. So, they normally putting the rice here. Then there's something here to open for the rice to get in. Then it will be taken through these machines. Then from here is where you're gonna find your rice. But rice can exist in different forms. The fresh one, the middle one, and the small one like broken one. Then here is the place to pick them, to sort them out. So here you can find the high quality one,
Yes.
the mid one, and the lowest one.
And this machine sorts them just by size.
Yeah.
Okay. Going down in there. I
So-
see it's made in China.
Yeah. So here is to take off the skin. Then here is to sort them according to the quality.
Take off the skin,
Yeah.
sort according to quality.
Yeah.
They store the rice in, very
Yeah.
heavy. Okay. Of the husks from the rice, taken off of the rice, and the animals can eat this
Yeah.
source of food before being taken to the machine, drying on the carpets.
Machines simplified everything, so nowadays it's very easy to take off the skin. But before machines, we used to have like two kinds of stones. Then you put the rice at the middle, so you rub off, then you take off the skin using the stones. Though by that time it was not like really quality rice, because we just break it with the stones sometimes. But through machines is where everything is simplified, and you're gonna get very quality rice.
Thank you. This
Cows.
the rice, the lowest part of the rice,
Yeah.
is turned into powder, and it's for chickens and animals.